Hey, tumsifu Yesu Kristo. The peace of Christ be with you, dear friends. On the spiritual drive this morning, we are reflecting with the gospel according to Mark. We are continuing to read from Mark chapter 8, verse 14 to 20, in which we meet Jesus Christ talking to his disciples about the yeast, being aware, taking heed, taking themselves apart, being attentive to the yeast of the Pharisees and the yeast of the Herodians, of Herod. Why did Jesus have to tell them about this yeast? Because yeast, as we all know, when it's mixed into a little dough, it makes it grow, it makes it become big, and then it makes the bread, or it makes the alcohol. If we mix it with dough, it makes the alcohol ferment. So we know the effects of yeast. It makes something to grow, to become bigger. So Jesus Christ is making his disciples aware, is giving them this kind of red flag to not copy the behaviors and the teachings and the habits of the Pharisees and those of Herod. For if they do so, they had the danger of passing on the same to their disciples. They had the danger of being infected, being taken over by those teachings of the Pharisees and Herod, and that would be disastrous for them. Another thing that we find in this gospel is that Jesus Christ tells them of the many miracles that he has worked, the many good things that he has realized, and he's asking them, are your eyes not open to that? Do you not see all that? When I broke bread and fed the 5,000, you collected 12 baskets of leftover. Do you not remember that? When I fed the 4,000, you collected 7 baskets of the leftovers. Do you not see that? So I've been doing good all around you. This is on the backdrop of yesterday's demand from the Pharisees and the scribes that he does a miracle so that they see that as a sign, and then they will believe what he is teaching, that he is from God. So Jesus Christ is asking you, if I have done all that, where were your eyes? Were they closed? Did you not see? The same thing in our lives. Jesus Christ has done many things for us. He has made us come from many far places. He has saved us from many situations. Do we recognize him? Let us be aware of our yeast and the yeast of those around us, and also be aware of God's goodness.